Hello everybody, this is Anne-Marie from Amy Stampin' Corner, and I wanted to stop by today and show you the altered canvas that I did, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. This is it right here. I did a lot of mixed media on this. I like the mixed media, had a lot of fun with it. Gonna make some more. And these things that I'm showing you, I have opened a craft booth at it's called Pickers Mall, and it has different things in there, and it has boots, and I got like a 9x12 and set it up, and I've been putting my crafts in there that I've been making. Been gathering so many of them, and then what do you do with everything that you make? You either give it away. Well, I had so much stuff. My husband had been telling me I needed to do this. I didn't know what to do. I ended up, me and a friend did it, and it cut the cost in half, and it was an 8x10 booth, and it gave me plenty of room to put some stuff in. I'm doing very well with it, not having any problems. I am selling some stuff. So I wanted to start making some stuff to go in there. So I did do this canvas right here. This is an 11x14. I did a lot of different tech things with this one. I painted it blue. And after I painted it blue, I took some white paint and watered it down and went over it. And I really wasn't too keen because I wanted to be able to see the blue. So I wiped it off again and then turned around and put some crackle paint on it. And I put a very thin layer of the crackle on there. I put just in spots. I put it thick, and then in some spots I put it very thin. And like you can see right there, it's kind of a thicker crackle right there in the corner. And then some other places, like right in here, is very, very light. You can barely see it. But I wiped it off because I wanted it to be able to be seen underneath. I then took some green paint that I had and mixed it with some water. And I took my hand and I rubbed over it very lightly because I wanted it to have some green in there. And then there's where the green, it's very faint, but it's got that green in there. So that's what I did. I used a brick stencil on it. I got that from Flamingo Scraps. I purchased that and put some brick here. You can see the brick stencil right in here. And then I put some, I just did it in various places so you would see it. I didn't do it all over the place. I then took some stamps, the Tim Holtz background stamps, and used those. Used some chicken wire and some dots and some scribble and some of the number one. And I did this in the gray. I used the StazOn gray and brown on this. I didn't want the real black, so I did with the subtle. I wanted more of a subtle, so I used the gray and the black brown on it. After I did all that, I took a piece of chipboard and cut it. It will fit a 4x6 photo also here. I painted it blue, and I roughed up the edges really, really good. And I took some of the Tim Holtz Crackle white paint and went just around the edges. And it wasn't standing out enough. So I took some of the stain of Tim Holtz and I went around it, and it did lighten it a lot. Changed the color, but it's okay because I like the way it looks. It kind of has more of this green color. That's what it looks like because it's more of a yellowish green. But I liked the way it would make the picture pop a little bit, so I did put that on there. I attached a doily down here, colored that with some blue. And then I added the flowers. All of these flowers are from I Am Roses except for a couple, which is this right here. These little, I don't know what they're called. Those are not. And also these green flowers that are standing up that are very open. I found those at Walmart. And they were really neat, and they were paper, and you don't find them very much. You know, usually they're the, I I don't know what you would call them, vinyl or whatever. But I really liked them. So I went ahead and bought them because I knew I wanted to do this canvas. And I said, well, they'll go good with the canvas. So that's what I ended up doing, is doing that. And then I added some blue. This is the Lindy Stamp Gang. And I added some white to the blue also with the gargoyle. I believe it was gargoyle. I took some wires that I had and wrapped those around a paintbrush and stuck those in. And then I took these little, well, I don't know what you call them. See if you can get a good look. It's not focusing very good. But they're little like pearls on a stem. And I put those on there, and they're a green. So, and this is the canvas that I came out with. Oh, forgot to tell you about the letters. These are wood letters that I got at Walmart. I then took some molding paste, and I attached it with like a sponge like this, and just kind of blotted it on because I wanted it to have a lot of texture. You can see how it's just got a lot. And I first painted them white because I wanted the edges to have white on them. You can see some of the edges have a white. And then I took some of the Tim Holtz green stain. I'm trying to think of which green stain it was. I don't find it right here anywhere. But I took some of that, and then I went over it with them and then dried them. And that's how the letters came out. And I really like it. So this is another piece that will be going into my store for somebody to purchase. So thanks for stopping by and taking a look. Bye-bye.